La ilaha illa Muhammad. Friends, think about this. A prophecy made 1,400 years ago by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has come true, word for word. In this video, we will discuss that prophecy, which changed the course of history and continues to astonish great historians. Friends, Iran, known as Persia in the past, was the most powerful sultanate in the world. It was unrivaled in its power and glory, seemingly invincible. However, as time unfurled, a prophecy emerged: the destruction of this mighty sultanate. This prophecy and its implications for Persia, modern-day Iran, will be explored in this video. Friends, first, let's talk about the timing of this prophecy. The Prophet, peace be upon him, Kareem sallallahu al-Prophet Muhammad decided to spread the message of Islam to many kings of the world. One of them was the Persian king Khusro Parv. Khusro Parv's kingdom was the strongest and most powerful kingdom of his time. The king was extremely proud. The power and glory of Persia was known all over the world. His enemies were intimidated by his name alone. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, boldly invited Khusro Parv to embrace Islam in a letter. This letter was a message of love and peace from Prophet Muhammad, but when it reached Khusro Parv, he took it very badly. As soon as he read the letter, he became enraged. He saw that the letter had a name above his own. The name of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was written before his own name, which he took as an affront to his own dignity. His nature could not tolerate this. He tore the letter in front of his eyes and ordered to go to Arabia and arrest the Prophet, peace be upon him, and kill him. This was the time when the Prophet, peace be upon him, said that just like he has torn my letter, in the same way his sultanate will also be broken into pieces, that is, his sultanate will also be divided into pieces. This was a prophecy that would soon become reality. Dear friends, pause here and consider that no one would have predicted the defeat of a superpower like Persia, a kingdom known across the globe by a small group of Muslims. How did this prophecy come to fruition? What circumstances led to the downfall of the formidable Sultanate of Persia? Khusro Parv's reign may have appeared strong, but internal strife was already brewing. During Khusro Parv's rule, a powerful woman sought to usurp the throne. In 1756, his son killed his own 18 brothers and seized the throne, imprisoning Khusro Parv for a prolonged period. Khusro died in prison, and his son met a similar fate, also dying from illness. After this, many kings took over the throne of Persia one after the other, but none could rule for long. The Sultanate's weakening from within was due to the destruction of the royal family and internal intrigues. The Sultanate was further weakened by the growing disputes among the courtiers and ministers. Each new king was engaged in a fierce power struggle. I tried to strengthen my position, but the result was that the Sultanate got further disintegrated. This led to an interesting turn of events. The surrounding region's enemies and warriors capitalized on this weakness, immediately launching attacks. They capitalized on the Sultanate's vulnerability and initiated offensive actions. During this time, the leadership of the Muslims charted their own course, capitalizing on these circumstances. This was the period of great unity of the Muslims in strong faith in Allah. During the Caliphate of Hazrat Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiyallahu anhu, the Muslims first looked towards the borders of Persia. At that time, Hazrat Khalid bin Walid was the greatest commander of the Muslims. Allah Ta'ala had given the title of Sayfullah, the sword of Allah, to Hazrat Khalid bin Walid. Under Allah Ta'ala's command, the entire army marched decisively towards the Persian border. Regarding the gangs of Khalid bin Walid, both strategy and plan were excellent. He was a commander who was furiously motivated and used to guide his army intelligently. His first major victory was against the region of Kuwait, which was part of Persia at the time. This bold move alerted the Persian Sultanate that Muslims were formidable opponents, whose courage and mastery were unrivaled. Under Allah's command, Muslims decisively won 11 major battles in just 1 year. These victories significantly weakened the Persian Sultanate, leaving them astonished at how a small group of Arab Muslims had defeated such a formidable empire. Many cities on the banks of the Tigris and Euphrates began to witness the triumph of the Muslims. This triumph was a testament to the power of Islam and the accuracy of the prophecies of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who predicted the division of the Sultanate of Khusru Pars. The people of Persia were once intoxicated with the pride of their most powerful sultanate. However, the growing power of the Muslims and the defeat of the Muslims was inevitable. The series of Muslim defeats continued, and it was time to hand over the large and dangerous army to the great Sattashwar Hazrat Sa'd bin Abi Waqqas Radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, an expert leader and fearless commander. He was a great Sattashwar, and the Persian army used naked elephants as a terrifying weapon. The Persian army at Tanbakiga decisively defeated the Muslims. The elephants' fierce attack on the Muslims created complete chaos in their ranks. The Muslims' horses, fearing the elephants, ran away. But the Muslims' leader, inspired by their faith, took control of them. Hazrat Sa'd bin Abi Waqqas and Allah ta'ala anhu were firmly controlled and advised to disorient these elephants and attack their eyes. This plan was meticulously executed with stunning success. When the elephants were disoriented and their eyes became weak, they started running towards their own army. Panic spread through the Persian army. The Muslims seized the moment and launched a decisive attack, turning the tables on the retreating Persians. Rustam, a Persian general, led his army in the attack. He was killed in the battle, which destroyed the morale of the Persian army. They fled to save their honor. The Muslims had only one enemy to fight in the field. He had already conquered India and brought down the great Sultanate of Persia. This was the moment when the truth of the prophecy of the Prophet, peace be upon him, was revealed before the entire world. The Sultanate of Khusru Parv had the audacity to tear the letter of the Prophet, peace be upon him, into pieces. The Muslims fought back, and with the help of Allah, they achieved a resounding victory. This victory serves as a testament to the power of faith and effective leadership, proving that the impossible can indeed be achieved. Muslims, it is time to establish and strengthen your leadership. If you like similar videos and want to see more, tell us the topic in the comments section. We will be creating a new video on this topic soon, so stay tuned. Until then, see you in the next video.